Good morning, student. Hope you all are staying at your home safely. So, student, yesterday I had discussed with you all the first four paragraph of the chapter, that is a poem, A Legend of the Northland. So, now today I will be explaining you the next four paragraph of the chapter. So before going to explain the next four paragraph of the chapter, I will just give you a quick review of the first two paragraph, that is away away in the northland, where the hours of day are few and the nights are so long in winter that they cannot sleep them through. Second paragraph, where they harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows, and the children look like bear cubs in their funny furry clothes. So, I will be giving you a quick review of these two paragraphs. In here, the poet introduces the place from which her story is derived, means which is the Northland, where the days are short and the nights are long in winter. It is so cold in that season that people cannot sleep comfortably the whole night because the temperature is low and often wake up. As the nights are very long, they are also not able to sleep the whole entire night. When the snow falls, people like to go sledging by trying reindeers to the sledges to pull them, and because of the cold, children wear heavy woolens and fur clothes that cover them fully and make them look like a bear cubs. Now the next two paragraph I will be giving you a quick review like that. And what are the next two paragraph means third and fourth paragraph? They tell them a curious story. I don't believe this true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. Once, when the good Saint Peter lived in the world below and walked about it, preaching just as he did, you know. So, here, students, the poet just wants to say that parents in the Northland tell their children a story, although the poet does not think the story is true. It should be told because it teaches children an important lesson. And then the poet begins to tell the story, that the story is about Saint Peter as he traveled around the world preaching the word of God. And as I have told you that preaching means giving sermons, means about the God, the good things about the God, that what you want to do, like if you do this, the God will be happy and you will be also happy. Now from today onwards, I will be explaining you paragraph like 1, 2, 3, 4 and that is paragraph 4, 5th and 6th. So the 5th paragraph says, he came to the door of cottage in travelling round the earth, where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the earth. So student, here cottage means hut. As you all know that cottage means hut, baking means cooking, and earth, Hearth, means fireplace. So here the poet wants to say, while travelling round the world, Saint Peter reached a cottage door, means near a hut, and he saw there a little woman who was making cakes and baking them on the earth, means on the fireplace. Now the next paragraph, that is your 6th paragraph. Here it is, and being faint with fasting, for the day was almost done, he asked for her store of cakes to give him a single one. सो स्टूडेंट्स, फेंट मीन्स लैकिंग स्ट्रेंथ, जैसे हम लोग हिंदी में बोलते हैं फेंट को हम लोग कहते हैं हिंदी में जैसे आपका गिर जाना या फिर बेहोश हो जाना, ठीक है, फेंट. एंड फास्टिंग मीन्स ईटिंग नो फूड, एंड डन मीन्स कंप्लीटेड, मीन्स फास्टिंग मतलब कि जिसे हम लोग कहते हैं व्रत रखना, या फिर फास्टिंग ईटिंग नो फूड, एंड फेंट मीन्स लैकिंग स्ट्रेंथ मीन्स बेहोश हो जाना. सो हियर सेंट पीटर हैड grown tired and weak because as he traveled the whole day without having any food. As you all know that he was giving a preaching for from morning, and he was there, and he grown tired and weak because he was traveling the whole day without having any food. So he was about to faint due to hunger. So he stepped at the door of a cottage, that is a hut. In this cottage, he saw a little woman making cakes and baking them on the earth, that is a fireplace. So he requested that lady to give him a piece of a cake from the store, that means the store which she is having, and she is having a lots of cake in that store. So she Saint Peter asked her to give him a piece of a cake so that he can have it, and he could not faint from that hunger. Now paragraph 7. So she made a very little cake, but as it is baking lay, she looked at it and thought it seemed too large to give away. So here, students, the baking lay means was being baked. Seemed means appeared. Large means very big, and give away means donate free. Give away means donate freely. So the little woman made a small cake, but when she laid it to bake, she looked at it and she felt it was too big to give Saint Peter freely. So like in the above stanza, here she is in the above stanza refers to the little woman who lived in the cottage, and she made a little cake at the request of Saint Peter. And when she kneaded the dough, and when she baked that cake, she thought it was when it appears, when it comes out from the earth, that is from the fireplace, she thought it was too big to give away to Saint Peter. And the above lines reveals that the little woman was a miserly and a greedy person who did not like to give anything to anyone. Why? Because she thought that this is a very big cake for a Saint Peter to have it. As you all know that, see, it's written, she made a very little cake, but as it is baking lay, she looked at it and thought it seemed too large to give away. So when she started making it, that cake, it appeared to be, after baking, it appeared to be a large for her. So she denied it to give that cake to Saint Peter. Now paragraph 8. Therefore she needed another and still a smaller one, but it looked when she turned it over as large as the first had done. So I'll just explain you the meaning. Kneaded means प्रेस्ड एंड स्ट्रेच द डो, मतलब नीडेड मतलब गूदना, जिसे हिंदी में हम लोग बोलते हैं ना गूदना, आटा गूदना. सो नीडेड मीन्स प्रेस्ड एंड स्ट्रेच द डो, एंड डो मीन्स केक मिक्सचर, जैसे आटा होता है या डो जो भी होता है, उसको जब नीडेड कर देते मतलब कि उसको प्रेस करके उसको डो को बनाते हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं डो. Now here it means therefore the little woman in the cottage turned to be such a miser or a greedy that she did not give Saint Peter the small piece of a cake. So then again she baked for him, and when she started baking that cake, it appeared too big. Means another cake, when she baked it, that is also appeared too big. So she made even a smaller cake, but when she turned it over, it seemed to her to be as big as the earlier cake. So here when she baked the first cake, it become a bigger like अगर उसके sense of view से देखें तो it become a bigger for her for Saint Peter. That's why she had not given it. So now she had taken a small cake mixture and she kneaded that dough, and she again made that cake. And now what happened next, she but when she turned it over, and when she baked it, and when she turned it over, it seemed to her to be as big as the earlier cake. अब जब उसने second time वो केक बनाया तो क्या हुआ, वो first वाले केक से भी ज़्यादा उसे बड़ा दिखा. So here if we say the another refers to the new cake which was smaller than the earlier one. And like if I go with the what kind of a woman she was, like she was a very greedy and a selfish woman who did not believe in giving something to someone. And she, as she needed another cake because the earlier one appeared to be to her too big to give away. And she was very miser lady, she could not give a big cake to Saint Peter. And that's why it shows that she was a very greedy and a selfish woman who did not believe in giving. So student, this is the whole paragraph till 8 I had explained you. Tomorrow again I will be giving you the explanation of 9, 10, 11 and 12 paragraph explanation. And I think you all have understood the previous video and today's video also. I will be opening the slot after some time, and if you have any query related to this video, you can ask from me in the WhatsApp classes or in the GMeet classes. Thank you students, take care and bye bye.